and welcome back to our Let's Play of Demon's Souls. I am Chubby Cheese at the latter half of the Three Heart Runners, and this is the episode that I have been waiting for. This is one of my favorite bosses that you'll get to see, and let me tell you what, this is the hardest boss fight in the game. Now, I am going to say I do get a little bit lucky with this, because this boss is normally a lot more aggressive than what you're about to see. But first, before we get ahead of ourselves, we have to get up there. So, let us head towards the boss. Now, if you were to be new at this game, for example, and you were to head up this way, you would have noticed, of course, like when you saw the episode earlier, that there was a guy, big giant demon that was in this way that we knocked down. Well, up these stairs a little ways, he ends up blocking your path up to the top of these stairs. That's the whole reason why we actually dropped the demon down. I didn't really show you that, but you know what? Most people who are watching this are probably watching this because, well, they've already played the game before, or they're trying to get through the game while they're playing the game, and they're stuck in certain areas. They already know that. So, let us head up there. And as you can see, I've got the spell Firestorm ready to go for this boss. And you gotta be careful when you're coming up here, because the Cthulhu guys there's one of them up here, and he can kill you pretty easily. So, we're gonna deal with this guy in a very, very pleasant method. Wait until he turns around, and just land wasted. Dead. They always give you very nice things. And you know what, if you're not afraid of, having a bad tendency, you could always just keep killing yourself and coming back, and killing yourself and coming back. I mean, it really doesn't make that big of a difference. But anyways, up here is where the boss is going to be. So, we will start heading this way, and we will get ready for this boss fight. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to equip my fire shield, purple fire shield, because this will help block a little bit easier than my other one would. I need that quite a bit. We're going to run down over here and pick up a couple of other items that are over here. There's just some old spice and stuff. I'm going to need that because of the spell that I'm casting. We'll run back. And one more thing before going in, we are going to use a Stun of Ephemeral Eyes to bring us back to full health. So let us do this. Now you may be asking why this boss is so hard. Well, you're on a tiny little platform, he's extremely aggressive, and if you don't beat this guy within a minute, or you put him down to like 95% of his health or less, then another one comes out as well. So you have to kill two of these things. What I'm doing right now is kind of a bit of a bad idea. The easiest trick to beating this guy is to actually go up to the middle platform because it's larger, and there's a fire thing around the middle, blazer, that will prevent him from attacking you. But I wanted to get rid of him quickly so I wouldn't have to deal with two of them at the same time. Patience is the key for this fight. If you are not patient, you will lose. Because like I said, you can see this guy is very aggressive, and I almost fly off the edge there. I would have been very, very happy about that. Now what's funny is, in Dark Souls, they actually tried to redo this boss fight with some gargoyles. Two gargoyles that you had to fight, but they're the first boss in the game and the easiest boss fight that you could possibly imagine. It does not recapture the stress and the anxiety and just the craziness that this boss actually is. Like I said, what you're experiencing now from him is he's being very, very, very passive, just flying around and flying off. Partially because I'm not physically trying to attack him, and that's pretty much the reason why I use this Firestorm strategy. It's because, first of all, it does a lot of damage to him, and second of all, well, they're a little less aggressive. Be careful with those if you don't have your shield up. Those can kill you in one hit. Again, I use the Blazer to protect myself here. This is the smartest strategy that you can use. Like I said, it's a lot wider. And I'm waiting for him to do either a certain move or make a mistake. There is one move that I haven't quite figured out just yet, is where he actually... And I got him a little bit there. Where he takes his tail and sticks it into the back of his head, and it paralyzes him for a little bit. I think it might strengthen him a little bit, but if you can run up to him and get him while he is doing that, then you can do a lot of damage to him very quickly. That's kind of something that I am waiting for, and at the same time I was waiting for that too, because now I can do a good attack right there, and it blows away nearly all of his health. And then I'll come back, recharge everything, I'll move back in. At this point, I'm like, you know what, and he's done. Game over. And that is the best way to beat the Maneater. I am Chubby Cheez-It of the 3 Heart Runners. Take care, and have fun. And good fighting with this boss.